Hello everyone, welcome to the channel Profile Plus. This is Padma. Today the topic is going to be tips on group discussion. See, I felt it's really important for anybody to know how to appear on a group discussion. See, either you are a job seeker or you're already in a job. See, group discussion is not just a recruitment process. It's also most of the time you are in a conference or in a meeting. That's again called as a group discussion. Fine. So the word group discussion means you are having a discussion with a group of people on a topic, okay, on a meeting regarding some important projects. So this is called the group discussion. See, normally why do they conduct group discussion? In order to just recruit you. Why are they having this as a one of the very important rounds on an interview? The reason is the company or the corporate wanted to really know whether the interviewing candidate, the candidate who comes for the interview, is willing to take responsibilities. How well he lead himself in order to take responsibilities. The second thing is they give the more prioritization for the group, not for the individual's opinion. So how well you are coordinating with the group means, are you a good team player? So in this video today, let's discuss some key points regarding the group discussion and how can you appear on a group discussion. Let's begin. Well friends, in this video today, let's discuss about 5 important key points to be really appearing good on a group discussion. Fine. So my very first point is take your turns. As I told you earlier, see, in a group discussion, normally the recruiter, the interviewer may just look at how initiative or how you are leading to take responsibilities. So this is really important that in a group discussion, no one just comes and gives you your turn to speak. See, normally in a group discussion, they write down the topic on the board. Sometimes they orally give you the topic, but then you have to be ready with your points and you should take your turns on your own and nobody comes helps you on it. Okay, so no one comes says like, no, now you can talk, or now the third person can talk, or the fourth person. No, nobody says that. It's only you have to take the initiative in order to give your points. It's a very important point in the group discussion. Okay, take your turns. Be very brave and courageous, and please don't hesitate to give your points and take your turns in order to give your points. Example, you don't understand the topic. First of all, there are many times where we don't really understand what the company actually writes on the board, where the interviewer, what kind of a topic are they talking about. In such case, there is no harm, even beforehand they start the group discussion, you can gently ask the person around you that what is this topic all about. Or you can directly go to the person, the recruiter, HR executive, and ask, can you just little explain me about this topic? There is no worries on it. Okay, but then once they begin the group discussion, it is you have to always take your chances. Nobody comes and encourages you at that point. It is only you have to take that initiative to give your points. It's very, very important. Okay, my second point here is be yourself. There are many times people try to adapt another person's style on a group discussion, which will never work out. Mark my words, friends. See, normally if you have to just speak on your own, you have to be first of all yourself. Okay, example, I don't go with another person's choice simply artificially. If I have to just support another person, or if I have to just disagree with another person, anything you do artificially obviously will be seen by others, either through your verbal communication or your non-verbal body language. You will never be confident if you are trying to enact like another person. Okay, so being yourself is very important. How can I be myself? Like, take several deep breaths. Okay, once you know the topic, You're just preparing in your mind, and when the time begins, just be very calm and composed. Okay, so just have always a broad smile on your face. Never show your nervousness outside. Of course, anybody for that matter, if you're into some corporate companies with that ambience, definitely we feel nervous, but it is always your smartness play a role there. You have to hide your nervousness. How can you hide that smartly? Just have a broad smile on your face. Just sit calm and composed and take your turns in order to give your points very firmly, which is very important. So the smile is one of the technique. You can smile and be very calm and composed, and don't act like other people, which is very important. The third point here is assertiveness. I think in my video for assertiveness, I have explained enough about what is assertiveness. Assertiveness is a thin line between your aggressiveness and your submissive qualities. You can never be submissive. Example, there is someone says, coming and they forcefully giving their point that, no, I disagree with this or I agree with this. Just because you cannot talk, you cannot just talk back or giving your points very strongly to them. Don't go very submissive. Don't just say that, don't just nod your head just because you cannot just compete with them. That's really not good. Okay, at the same time, don't be so aggressive. Don't always have a mindset that whatever I do or whatever I say is always correct. Remember, you are being judged for a team player. Okay, so here only your opinion is not important. They are just looking for a team player here. So you should definitely respect others' opinion. So respecting others' opinion and being assertive is a very great deal. Okay, so you have to first of all listen and respect others. At the same time, be very humble and kind. But then you can strongly give your point. Okay, so being very respectful, being kind and humble is very important on a group discussion, because you're going to just coordinate with everyone and work in that organization. So it's really important that you respect others' point of view. Please respect it. At the same time, give your points strongly with lot of respect and humble. You have to just maintain that humble voice tone throughout your group discussion. Never just module your voice. Don't become hyper. It's very important that you be very calm and composed on a group discussion. My fourth point here is communication. Yes, of course. See, it is really important that on a group discussion, any corporates or any private limited or public limited, any kind of a companies, when they recruit you, they definitely look at your way of communication. Maybe not everyone are really good at communication, but you must really know your communication is purely made to make others understand your point. And though you are not very good at your communication, still you can be confident with your communication. This is what I tell you on all my videos. Be very confident. So being very confident doesn't really go with you get expert with that language. Forget about the grammar, forget about the rest of the things. Just be very confident with your points and make the opposite person or the group of persons, group of people understand what you are trying to say. Okay, so that you have to just maintain always a perfect body language, and you have to just go very neatly dressed. See, communication or your personality not only goes with your verbal things, it also goes with how you just project yourself, okay, how you present yourself in front of a group. So be neatly dressed, carry a smile, always be very humble and kind, and give your points very straight and crispy. And communication is not just like you being like elaborating things so much and using a lot of slang words, not necessarily. And don't use some unnecessary vocabularies where most of the people, they don't even understand what it is. Keep yourself so simple. Okay, many people have this mindset. Only if I speak with 10 or 12 vocabularies or new words, people think that I am very fluent, or people think that I have a sound knowledge in English. Not at all. First of all, your aim should be very confident. I should just look very confident. I should just make others understand my points. At the same time, I should be encouraging my whole team and the group. I should not be the odd one out where I again and again take my turns and just come and just stamp others on my points. Never. Okay, never do that. Don't be aggressive and don't be submissive. Be in the middle line. It's very important. The fifth point is, see, group discussion is not all about you just going and talking and giving your points, communicating with others. Not just that. How good are you in listening? Are you a good listener? Example, you don't listen to your points and you keep just preparing your own points. Maybe the next person, the previous person who has stopped before you might have given some points which is not even relevant to what you prepared. Okay, but then you have taken your chance immediately because you are ready with your point and you're talking something completely irrelevant to the previous person's point. It doesn't make sense. Okay, so because in a group discussion normally it goes like this. When one person gives a point, another person says, yes, I agree to his point, or I really don't agree, I disagree his point, with a very humble and very respectful manner. So in that case, you have to be a good listener. You should listen to your whole team and then come up with your point whenever, wherever you get a chance. Okay, and don't take too much of chance and don't be just always dogmatic, giving the same points again and again, so that people think that maybe you don't have any other point, so you're just giving the same point like beating around the bush. So never do that. Give your points very short and crisp and take many turns as possible. I'll also try to encourage others and be that one good team player. So group discussion is conducted to see whether you lead, to take responsibilities. The second important thing is they are going to just look at you whether you can be very suitable to make a team player there. These 2 points are very important. Imagine, always remember, you are being judged. Okay, so you are being monitored. Conscious on your body language, your dressing, the way you project yourself and the way you deliver your points, the way, most importantly, the way you respect others' opinions. So these are all very important points in a group discussion, friends. So always be calm and composed and think before you speak and respect others. That's really important. So if you have any comments on this, please don't forget to comment below. If you like this video, please give the like button. That motivates me to do a lot more videos like this. Enrich, empower and emerge with English. All the very best, friends.